You see, the code was a secret one. So for the war, the top secret files to be opened, they had to come through a set of cipher. So the code is received through the cipher and communicated by the signals officer to the station commander.
Okay.
So that code is then deciphered by the station commander, and then the top secret.
Now I got it.
Yes, sir. The last one is whether you use the same aircraft, but he did not use the same aircraft. Obviously, he used even a trainer aircraft also. The same aircraft, but that he is in the first instance, it got now the brakes and all jammed. That's what he said.
We do not have the same aircraft as that.
Sir.
Whatever is a Mark 56 aircraft, single-seater fighter or a trainer. So everything is the same. Gun sight is the same.
So all all set of armament and everything.
Everything is the same.
Right, sir.
It is like a jeep.
Okay.
One jeep is the same as another jeep. A new jeep which comes
Sir,
out.
further brigade.
Yeah, CP Singh sir.
Sir, further Brigadier Apte, Wing Commander Kawatra, Wing Commander Karnik sir has spoken very nicely about you, sir. I really thanks for their contribution, and we are continuing in the group. We are continuously attending this webinar. I thank Rao sir and Pathak sir for organizing so beautifully, so nicely. And your son Jayant is staying very near to my house in Thane. Whenever I visit next time, I will definitely meet him.
So great connectivity.
Because,
Thank you.
sir, I wish good health to you and longer life. And you always say Jai Hind, and you always say I'm flying at top of the world, top of the sky. Thank you very much, sir. I salute you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. That is Sergeant CP Singh. Yes, Manjunath.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, please speak. I can't see Professor Dr. A. Shankaran. You can switch on your audio, please. I mean video, so that we can see you. Yeah. I think Mr. Manjunath is also wanting to speak. So
no, let him speak. Let Dr. Saab speak.
No, he has not come. You can continue.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I was on top of the world all these.
So Das sir has taken virtually everybody on the top of it. Yes.
Hats off to Das sir. We are blessed to be with you. And your narration was such that I was feeling that as if I was number 2 behind you in the trainer. And when you said the youngster to fire, I was also firing from here. So that was the
power of his narration.
Extent of involvement.
Great, sir. Great.
Which we all were. We were all into. So thank you so much, and all others.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Manjunath. Yes, I think.
May I join, sir?
Yeah, please.
So
you are Sergeant Professor Dr. A. Shankaran. Yes, sir, from Coimbatore. Welcome.
Yes, sir.
So nice to see you, Dr. Shankaran.
Nice, sir. I'm seeing Guptaji after 40 years, sir.
After 40 years.
Yeah. Let us now focus on Das sir first. Yeah.
Das sir, very good morning, sir. I am thrilled. I wanted to be a pilot 121. I was grounded. Again, I tried. Could not help. Then I changed to, started learning. I'm in teaching. I'm straight away questioning you technically, whether you like me or not, but you will answer me. Number one, what you have flown is a subsonic aircraft. I have 3 technical questions. During this war period, you said the last one, you took off straight away, pull up. How much for the G load probably you have experienced in your wartime and peacetime? G load, what you experienced, sir?
That was about 9G.
Okay, sir. Fine, sir. Because I am dealing with a subject called stability and control. I am producing aeronautical engineers to design aircraft. I am proud that the students are mine reach a level of scientists in DRDO and doing a lot of projects related to aircraft. That's why I'm clarifying my doubts. And second question, sir, I was told by a pilot in 65, I forgot his name, from Coimbatore. he used to say, when you flies from subsonic to, the transonic aircraft, he used to find the instruments will be just fluttering. You won't be able to read properly. And what is your experience having flown to the sonic speed, or when you have a sonic bang? Have you experienced, sir?
Yes, during the air test and also when training the other pilots, we used to go from 0.9 Mach to 0.94 Mach. How it happens is that in the straight flight, when we go from 0.8 to 0.9 and beyond, there will be a shift in the control surfaces because the airflow pattern changes. So the trim conditions change. So that trim conditions to fly straight and level, you can demonstrate to the pilots. And also, then we put the aircraft from about 0.94 into a dive to reach Mach 1. On the instrument itself, you can read Mach 1. So the changes in the trim conditions when you enter up to the Mach 1 and the recovery from thereof is also demonstrated to the youngsters. So that is how the things are.
Right, sir. Then the last question, sir.
How long? Many are waiting. Please be brief. Yeah.
Last question, sir. How long maximum you are on the air, sir? Your endurance time, sir. Maximum in war and peace in this aircraft, sir. Last question, sir.
2 hours and 20 minutes.
2 hours 20. Thank you, sir. Thank you, DBO. I'm a baby of this team, but still salute to everybody having an opportunity.
Yeah, you're also a great achiever. Having had the doctorate degree is not a small thing. So we salute you for your success. Yes, sir. Next.
May I come in, sir?
Yeah, please.
Sir,
Sharma sir.
Yeah. B.S. Sharma from Jaipur.
Yes, sir.
Sir, my question is that having flown in helicopters, we are 4 air crews in that. In fighter aircraft, there is only 1 air crew. Having flown in emergency, like hydraulic failure, brake failure, simultaneously your total RT failure, how panic it is there in the cockpit, I know, because having flown in helicopters, tackling after having met with the enemy, after having kill enemy tanks, flying with 3-4 emergencies on board. I really appreciate Group Captain Das Vyasi sir, and I have memory of seeing him in Kalaikunda. Was he there in 1981 to 85? My questions.
Yes, sir.
Kalaikunda.
No, 1981 to 84, I was in Delhi, and 84 December, I joined Kalaikunda as Group Captain.
I was there till 85. I was there. Group Captain Jori, Wing Commander, Group Commander Praful Bakshi, you were there that time.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Jai Hind, sir.
Yeah, anybody? Vidyarthi sir.
JW Ramesh Babu Vidyarthi, sir. During the war time, I was in class 7 and used to listen the stories of war in the radio. And today I have seen the real war hero. And even not only this, I have witnessed the shooting of the border film. And they were all duplicate heroes. And real hero is Das sir. I salute you, sir. And I asked the Mr. JP Datta, why don't you bring the real hero? He got annoyed with me. It is a question of this thing. Why don't you bring the real hero? Who was the pilot? So he got annoyed. We'll try like that. And as far as the Jaisalmer is concerned, sir, you discussed about the Jaisalmer, the most really surrounded by the mountains, and you have landed there during night time. Really great effort and great professionalism, sir. And during Jaisalmer posting, I tell you, 4 airmen crossed the international border. And I was the duty cipher officer there. So it is the very high time for the station commander and for each one of us what to do, what not to do. Thank you, sir, Das sir, and I also had the pleasure of working under Group Captain Sir Desai, Veer Chakra, who was your junior to you, and just before few days he spoke to you. So act of the gallantry, bravery, valor is exemplary, sir, and I salute you, Das sir, and Apte sir, and all my members.
Yes, sir. Yes, Subhash Chandra Bose ji. Yes, Bose garu.
Good morning, sir. Group sir, really it is a wonderful experience which we have come to know. And I want to tell you the two things which we have seen, rather three things. After the impact of the war, immediately as there was no ground control interception radar in Jaisalmer sector and Uttarlai sector and up to Kutch Bhuj, that time that immediately the 258 SU was moved to the Jaisalmer sector, which is in the sand dunes. And we have seen total impact of the total war over there in the sand dunes, about 30 kilometers away from Jaisalmer 4 FBSU. And I have been one of the main member to monitor the aircrafts flying F-04s and as well as your Mirage also is a fighter over there. And immediately from Jaisalmer sector, we have been shifted to the Bhuj sector. There is a Kuneria Rudramata Dam. If you have flown of those areas, you must have definitely seen them overhead aerial views. And there also we have done the after impact of the Red 19 PDRs and surveys of I was been given a jeep to go to the ahead in the border side and monitor those MOF points, and which I have done it. And after that, the second question mine is to you. That is, you said that bouncers. So what is the difference between the bouncer and the faker? That is the one question. The another one, when you are diving and hitting the target, particularly with these fighters, then what was the GGS was effective, or it was something non-effective rather when you are firing under the GGS conditions, sir?
I'm not clear about your first question. Can you repeat?
The first question, sir, that is, you said that when you are acting like a bouncer, for example, and there is another term is also called faker. So what is the difference between the bouncer and the faker in Indian Air Force language, sir, when it is in the interception point of it?
Maybe that faker has come later, but in our time it was the bouncer. It's almost the same. Okay.
Right, sir.
That for practical training on the practice, we can't ask the Pakistan Air Force to come and bounce us.
Yes. So someone has to act like that.
We have to have one of our own aircraft to act as if it is a Pakistani Air Force aircraft. Yes. So the aim of the bouncer is to disrupt the main formation, and the aim of the formation is to shoot down the enemy. But in this case, shooting down is by use of cameras, not with
action. Yeah. Second one.
Right, sir. So I understood, sir, that is basically the faker which has been given as a, because when we are trained, it was told as a faker. That's why I wanted to know that. Now I understood. The third one, sir, when your gyro gun sight system, when you are fighting at the tank force in the land, rather ground attack, that time these gyro gun systems, how they were really effective, or it was how you have found it is in a reactive sense of actual firing, sir?
The gun sights were calibrated for firing bombs, the guns. Now this Mark 8R gun sights with a radar control is also radar ranging. That means while air-to-air combat is being done, you will automatically engage the radar so that the gun sight pipper, that is the center one, if you keep it on the enemy's cockpit, it automatically gives you the deflection required for shooting the enemy. That is the Mark 8R, that is a radar gun sight. Now the Mark 8 itself is a gyro gun sight. Now this is having one center pipper and 6 diamonds. Now the wingspan can be set by this. Now if you keep the wingspan setting to 72, now it allows for the gravity drop of the rocket and the bombs. So if you keep the diamond on the target and the center pipper vertically above the diamond.
Right, sir.
Keep on doing that. That means you are tracking and allowing the gun sight to do the calculation for deflection fire.
I think that answered your
Thank you,
question.
sir.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And we have Raghunandan ji. Yeah, I think we have very short time. We are only overshot the time. Please be brief about your questions. Yes, Raghunandan ji. For that, anybody who would like to, whoever has not asked.
Am I audible, sir? Jai Hind to all.
Yeah. Audible, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello. So my simple question to you, sir, is that what is the rather role of Uttarlai during that time? Also, some support might be there for you, as you have told RT failure from Jaisalmer to your aircraft. Uttarlai was not able to support for RT.
Uttarlai was far south. I can never reach Uttarlai. The thing is, the nearest base for me is my own base, that is Jaisalmer.
Right.
So I can't go with the damaged aircraft. I cannot go anywhere else other than my own base.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I am also having one experience. I visited Pokhran after atomic blast. We have gone for testing the Osaka missile. The terrain is very, very difficult. We have lost our one crash vehicle, such a huge vehicle. After 36 hours, we have traced it out and we have brought it back. It's a very difficult terrain. Hats off to you, sir. And that is 98. And you are talking about 1971. There is a vast difference. Appreciate, sir. I wish to God for your health, good health. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Thank you. Suresh Sapkal, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. Sapkal, you are a great administrator. Please unmute you. Yeah, you can speak, sir. Sapkal, sir.
Sir, one sentence, sir.
Yeah, please.
One sentence. Sir, with today's narration, I specifically wish to mention here with the Messrs. Pathak and Mr. Rao, what platform you have provided today. There is a lot of untold, unheard stories we are listening in the last 3 months. So it is a special thanks to you both. Thank you.
Nice, sir. We thank you for supporting us and appearing on the call every day and giving a lot of feedback on that. Because of you only, it's gets going. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sapkal, sir, if you want. Or we have Sapkal ji, then anybody for that matter would like to speak. Whoever would like to speak. So now time is also running out. Be brief. We have Nurul Amin, sir. Then Aram Cheni, sir. Yes, sir. Unmute and speak, sir. Unmute and speak. Cheni, sir. Bombay Blast.
Sir, namaskar, sir, everyone.
Namaskar.
I don't have any words to praise these great warriors. Only thing in Marathi I can say that to these all great warriors, my sincere namaskar. That's all, sir.
You are also a warrior, sir. We have heard your story also. It's also great and inspiring. Yes, sir. Next, sir. I think we are running out. Muthu, sir. Yes. Yeah, Muthu, sir. Be brief.
Group captain, sir, your hats off, and the courage what you have proved all these days is very excellent. No words to express your courage and bravery. Would like to know about Madam also, if she could have come online or so.
No, unfortunately, I think she is not.
Not a problem.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Varun Muthuji. Then anybody, Nurul Hassan, sir. Nurul, sir. Yeah, for that, anybody can unmute and speak, sir. I think we are.
सर मेरा लास्ट है कि हमको मिटा सके ये जमाने में दम नहीं है और जमाना हमसे है जमाने से हम नहीं है ये दास साहब का नारा है दास साहब
प्लीज बताइए आपके आई वाज वेटिंग फॉर यू इनफैक्ट या
सर व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस between bouncer and bogey reporting during the interception training?
Bouncer and bogey difference, sir. Sir.
Yeah.
You say, as far as the main formation is concerned, the bouncer is the bogey.
It is one and the same.
One and the same, because they will report it as bogey because they are not sure who it is.
Okay.
Whether it is the enemy aircraft, whether it is our own aircraft, whether it is something else, but there is one aircraft. So they report it as a bogey. Bogey at so distance, so clock code, and things like that. So that they can take the evasive action and try to find out who it is. And if it is an enemy, then shoot him down.
So yeah, thank you, sir. I think with this we come to the end of this great program. Yeah, if there anybody some left over, sir, they say up. Sadar. Yeah, I think we have. Yeah, please, sir. Yeah, please.
Sir, I am Sergeant Rajendran from Coimbatore.
Yeah, welcome, sir. Welcome, present, sir.
Good morning to Das, sir. Sir, I have served Jamnagar from 74 to 77. Were you in OCU Jamnagar there, sir, during that period?
Oh, no.
No.
I left in 73 March.
I see, sir. Yes, I have served there in the Sarmat range. I used to see the OCU people firing Sarmat range, run gun firing, rocket firing and bombing and everything.
Yes.
But by hearing your narration, I used to feel that practically what I have seen in the range, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, that is where we did all the firing. For the OCU Jamnagar, that was our firing range for the youngsters to be trained.
Sir, one more question. During the practice firing, we used to give them the test safety run. But while practically we are firing the war, how do you maintain the safety range, sir? Safety height?
You see, actual war, the safety height and things like that is thrown to winds. What you are interested in is the target getting blown. So there, if you keep restricting to your safety heights and things like that, you may not be able to maneuver properly. Maybe you are pouring at the last minutes on getting the bullets into the target. So all the limitations are thrown to winds.
Correct.
But the safety is your own. You survive. You survive by your instinct.
Instinct.
The right regulation, etc., is for training, not for war.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Sergeant Rajendran. Thank you for joining. And I think with this we'll come up, end up the story of our great warrior who narrated his story in a gripping manner, fascinating manner. And sir, in fact, you are our unstoppable hero of Longavalla battle. And we all feel proud of you, respect you, and always, you are always a source of inspiration for all our air warriors. Not only air warriors on the call to younger generations also, as we upload this program on our YouTube, which will be uploaded within 2 to 3 days time, and it will really inspire the younger generations to come. The way you went ahead by shooting 4 enemy tanks and controlling their upward drive and bringing a sweet victory for our Air Force and proving the power of Air Force during the superiority of Air Force during the war. And it is because of the heroes like you which made India proud and made India won the game of 71 war. So we all salute you and inspire. Though we served in the service for 15 years or 20 years, we never knew the story like this. And this is for the first time. We are so blessed to hear the story directly from you. That this itself is a great source of inspiration, and we feel proud of your achievement, of your bravery, and of your love for the country. And the journey, particularly where you started as an airman, and went on to from one phase to the other, so succeeding in each step, and finally you are reaching up to the highest level of a group captain for an airman to go up to that level. That too, winning a Veer Chakra is not a small thing, and we all feel that we ourselves have won the Veer Chakra as an airman. So that is the kind of inspiration that the story that narrated by you gives us. So hats off to you, sir, from the heart of core of our heart, for being a great war hero of 1971. We feel our dream is now being fulfilled by listening to the stories like you, the real heroes.
And sir,
thank you so much, sir.
Standing ovation, sir.
Standing ovation.
Standing ovation. Gallantry.
Standing ovation.
Big clap to him.
Yes,
big clap to him.
Yes, CP Singh sir. Bilkul CP Singh sir. Big clap to him.
Yeah. Kind of thing.
CP Singh sir.
Yeah. Jai Hind sir. Pet word. Jai Hind sir. Jai Hind Das sir.
Jai Hind Das sir.
Jai Hind Das sir. Jai Hind.
It's almost 3 hours. 3 hours, not a small, a gripping story, no, appealing story, thrilling story.
Thank you, sir. Jai Hind Raghunath sir. Jai Hind Manjunath sir.
So yeah, I thank all our other war heroes like our Brigadier Apte sir. Then we have our Wing Commander Karnik sir. Group Captain Gohen sir. Wing Commander our Patra sir. Wing Commander Krishnamurthy sir. And newly appeared our so many doctorates from within our fraternity. So we welcome you all. Thank you all for making this program a grand success and actively participating. Yes, sir. Doctor, sir. Thank you.
TBO, sir. Is there one Wing Commander HS Sardesai in your group?
HS Sardesai, Patek, sir?
He is group captain. Group captain
Sardesai, sir, is there on the group?
Veer Chakra 8463.
Group captain Sardesai is, I know him. But he doesn't want to come on our Zoom meeting. I asked him.
I'll try, sir. I'll try, sir.
No, I think, sir, you can, Patek, sir, you can share the number with our groupie.
I'll give him number. Yeah, immediately I'll give you number, sir.
Yes, sir.
I got his number.
Yes, sir, please share with him, sir, so that he may talk to you. Yeah.
He has given me his write-up. He has shared me his write-up also.
Okay.
But he says, I'm sorry, I won't be able to. I'm not that confident about Zoom meetings.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So if Das sir speaks to him, Das sir, I'll send you.
Yeah, I think Das sir can convince him and bring him on the call.
He may change his mind, sir.
I think I have got his number.
I'll give you a number, sir. Don't worry. Number is no problem. I got number.
But
आप जरा बात कीजिए उनसे, sir.
नहीं, Das sir is saying something. Yes, sir. Das sir.
If you talk to him, I think he may change his mind.
Few days back, he has already spoken to Das sir, Sardesai sir. So now Das sir can initiate him to come on the talk. I gave him a number and about his health condition. So he has already spoken to Das sir. Now Das sir will pressurize him to come. So I'll.
That is nice if he also attends.
No, if there is any difficulty in getting accustomed with this our Zoom meeting, we can also guide him, sir. Not an issue.
Yes, we will try.
So I think lastly, we all should be grateful to our group captain Das Veer Chakra sir for his wonderful narration, articulation. The depiction of the story. As in fact, he made us, as somebody said, he has taken us to the war zone by a kind of visualizing the things in our presence. So, despite your health conditions, sir, despite all odds, you are going great. Thank you, sir.
God blesses him some good health.
We all pray to God that He should give you the good health and you also succeed to make a century in your life.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So kind of you. Yes, sir. Yes. All so many doctorates.
Doctors, lot of doctors are there, sir.
Yeah.
General salute, sir. General salute.
Dr. Sankar, Dr. Gupta, Sakpal, sir.
And also, sir, we are going to have the call of our again Sergeant and the DIG, BSF, ex-Sergeant, RS Rathore on 27th Wednesday. Timing is 6 o'clock. I think because of the today's advanced timing, we are able to make it comfortably for almost 3 hours.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, DBR ji. Namaskar. Namaskar.
Appeal to all respected ones. Whoever is air achiever, whoever is high achiever, super achiever, please inform to TBR so that he can be brought to the screen.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Whoever is there across the India, we would like to all add in our group and listen to their stories, inspiring stories. Yes.
TBR ji, there is one my intimate Ashok Sharma who also retired as group captain.
Oh, great, sir. Great.
So he's in Noida. I will contact him and then
you tell him, sir.
come back to you.
Tell him, sir, about our program.
Yeah.
So we'd like to have him on the call.
Just give his number to me. I will call to him. And
I will give you. Hello. पाठक साहब आपका नंबर शेयर करें, अदरवाइज ग्रुप में मैं शेयर कर दूंगा.
ठीक है सर.
नहीं, मेरा नंबर तो आपका नंबर मैं लेता हूँ राव से. एंड
ठीक है.
I'll get in touch with you and I'll share my number to you also.
Yeah, पाठक साहब, I will definitely.
पाठक साहब वीडियो चालू कीजिए ना.
In fact, now let us listen to the stories of all high achievers and get ourselves inspired. Apart from gallantry winners. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Everybody, Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.